Well, I had a plan. I had a plan. I don't know if it was a good plan because I never got the opportunity to enact it. So, um, what can I say? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a fair few months, and yeah, it's been a fair few months. So, during the winter, I'm not a winter person. I go into hiding, but I knew this. I knew this going in. So I tried to plan for it. I never even got the opportunity to enact my plan because it turns out I'm not as resilient as I used to be. I had a surprise, a shock that just blew me right off track. So the long story short is I had heater failure, rather significant heater failure, and the thought of going through the winter without a heater, well, basically I just dropped into panic mode. So I rented a room, and it's a great little place. It's a wonderful little place. A very small room, but bigger than the back of the van. Roommates are cool, they're chill, they're relaxed. Landlady, who lives in the basement, is great. Rent is cheap, and she was willing to do a 5-month lease. So in the spring, I could move back into Prissy. So, okay, that was off my mind. And I thought, well, how can I make the most of this situation? So what I decided to do, bear with me for a moment, please. What I decided to do was to gut the back of the van completely and rebuild it from scratch. I gotta stop putting my hand in front of the lens. That'd be helpful. And that's what I've been trying to do. I insulated the floor. I rebuilt the bed, just made some minor tweaks just to make it run a little more smoothly, and that's great. That's wonderful. And now I've got about 1 month, 5 weeks actually, to finish it because nothing has gone according to plan. So that plan wasn't wonderful neither. But spring has sprung, as you can see from the sunshine and my lack of heavy outerwear. I'm coming back out of my cave and I'm feeling pretty good. I really, really am. And contemplating this, thinking about all of this, it occurred to me, dang, that would have made good freaking content. Even this morning, I woke up, went out to the van, drove a block before I realized that I have a flat tire. Again, derailed me. And now, sitting here, having dealt with it, got it repaired, everything's hunky-dory. Dang, that would have made good content! Ugh. So, it's getting back into the cycle of things. It's getting back into remembering that I have a camera in my pocket. Maybe I should use it. But when I'm in the moment, I get so caught up. This morning, it just knocked me so far off course. I went back into my room, called for a tow truck, and then I started calling around to see who's open on a Sunday. Not a lot of people. And by the time I'd gone through all of that, the tow truck was almost here. And yeah, I locked my keys in my room. And then I locked myself out of the house on top of that. So I had to phone my landlady, say, hi, are you home by any chance? Perhaps, maybe, please? And she very kindly, she let me in. She had a spare key to the room. That's fine. And everything worked out. But I didn't get much done back there today. And that was the plan. So I'm at the shop now. I fiddled around for an hour and tweaked a few things and thunked some thoughts. And yeah, that's about where I'm at. This van has been fighting me all winter long. I don't know why. I really, really don't. But it's annoying as, oh my golly. But I'm going to persevere. I'm moving into this van in 5 weeks or less if I can swing it. I am going to build it out properly so that I can live in it next winter. Because here's the thing I didn't say about this room. The moment the door closed on me that first time, after signing the lease, after moving all my stuff in, I felt more confined in that room than I did in this space, which is probably 1/4 of the size. I hated it. It dropped me into the worst depression I've had in the winter. I can't remember the last time. I really, really can't. I forced myself to go out with friends a couple of times, and that helped. But honestly, it was a chore for me personally. Nothing to do with them. This is all just me. And I find as I get older, like I said earlier, I'm less resilient. I'm more tired, I'm sore, I'm crankier. I'm going backwards here. Because when I was young, I was pretty, had anger issues. Dealt with them, but now they're trying, or this winter at least, they were trying to come back. And I mean, everything. I wanted a cigarette. Oh my God. I've given myself permission to take up cigars, the occasional cigar. I like cigars. You don't inhale cigars. And, well, I like them better than cigarettes. Cigarettes, to me at least, cigarettes was just a quick fix to your addiction. You know, you just a quick hit. Stand outside. Done, you know. And that's all it was. There was no pleasure, no enjoyment. With a cigar, I love sitting by the river and just having a cigar, taking my time, enjoying. That's what I like. Yeah, the occasional cigar. I'm allowing myself. That's okay. Guilt-free. No problem. I don't care. What else did I do this winter? Well, alcohol is a known depressant, so I really have been avoiding that a lot. And I've kind of retuned my focus on my health. And that's my big focus right now. Not just physical, but mental, emotional, the whole deal. Like just trying to get there. I've been very focused on my health because I went for my annual checkup 6 months late. And I was still a little overweight and my cholesterol was high, in the red zone high. Not, oh, you're going to die of a heart attack any day now high, but it was high, and it has been high in that area for a couple of years now. So I'm like, okay, it's time to get ahead of the problem. So one of my big foundational operating, I don't know how to put this, rules of operation is solve the problem before it's a problem, right? So yeah, okay, I'm healthy now. The doctor wasn't terribly concerned, but to me, if I don't do something about this now, if I don't get ahead of it, if I don't start working on it, then in 10 years, am I going to be 200, 240, 250 pounds? Am I going to be at risk of a heart attack, a stroke, what have you? Highly likely, very possible. So, yeah, it's time to get on top of it. And a lot of what I'm going to be talking about here on this channel moving forward, apart from my day-to-day adventures, misadventures, mishaps, is going to be my health journey. Because underlying all of this year I turned 60. Now, everybody goes, oh, the big 40. I was like, wait, my birthday was last week. That's true. I just breezed through my birthday, completely forgot about it, had no idea. 50, roughly the same thing. Now, having said that, after 50, I noticed my metabolism kind of took a dip. That's when I gained the weight, and I went up to 200 pounds at one point. I'm back down now a little bit better. For my height and age and everything, I should be 180 or less. So there's not a lot to lose. I'm not saying I'm overweight, I'm obese, I'm fat. I'm not, and even if I was, it's like, okay, that's just the situation. What am I going to do about it? It's more the cholesterol. Now, creeping up on 60 in just a few months, that one's in my head. I have no idea why. No idea why. But that one is in my head. I feel my aches and pains, my back, my shoulders, My guts are, I've become so gassy. It's embarrassing. It's kind of funny, but it's embarrassing. Hopefully, as I adjust my diet with an overall fitness plan, that will kind of work itself out. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, whatever. But yeah, in the month of April, in the next few weeks, I'm going to be, I let my old gym membership go. I just did not like the gym. The one that I keep going back to is arguably one of the most expensive in Calgary without having to go through a whole intake. And that's the YMCA. But I like the YMCA. I like their facilities. I use the pool and the hot tub, especially the hot tub. And I like their workout facilities. There's 5 of them here in Calgary. They are well equipped. They're very nice facilities. I like that my money is going to community programs as well. That's just the feel good in me. So for me, it's worth the price for everything that I get, because when I had the gym only membership, I did the math. I did that, and if my back was really bothering me, I would go to the hot tub at the YMCA, and guess what? It added up to about the same amount. That's going to the YMCA hot tub once a month, or sorry, my bad, once a week at the discount price. And it added up to about the same. So why not? I'm already spending the money. Let's do it. Okay, so that's the quick and dirty catch up. I know what I did wrong with the heater, and I'm going to do a full video on that at some future point, probably when I go and reinstall and fix my mistakes, etc., etc., and we'll talk about that. For now, it's just getting the van set up so that I can live in it over the course of the summer. The priority was insulating the floor, because I can't really do that while I'm living in the van. So I did that. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to build the cabinetry that's going to go right back there. Clean my fridge, because I forgot to do that when I took it out. And moving forward, the channel is back to life. I'm here. I'm going to try, make the concerted attempt to, 1, remember to press play, or press record, to vlog and video, and do more than just this talking head business. Because I don't know. I'm more than a talking head. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to try for 1 a week and just keep you updated on what's going on, and just take video, upload, have some fun with it. And I hope you're coming along for the ride, because it's always interesting. It really is. It's more interesting than when I'm talking about it. Just talking about it is boring. I know this. And if you're still with me on that point, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you, because you're freaking awesome. So I'm going to try and make it more interesting as we move forward. Let's have some fun. So thank you very much. If you want to come along for the ride, please go ahead, like and subscribe. You do me a favor. You do me a solid. It's encouraging. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you next time, hopefully in a week. If everything goes according to plan, hopefully in a week. Bye.